Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name your U.S. representative. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C.